All right, y'all. We at 1 minute 45 seconds in. This is a 35-minute bike ride. We're gonna try and do it twice, but that'd be 70 minutes altogether. 30-minute and then a 5-minute cool down. I just keep going, so it don't matter. But this is the first thing we do. If I'm really feeling lucky, I might do 35 and then do 35 again. That's 70 minutes, right? Since some of y'all say I go to the gym and I don't do nothing, well, we got proof. We on the bike right now. You got Kenneth Bird talking about he gonna file charges. This broke bastard ain't gonna do nothing. He wants to get me, the minister. I'm not Mr. Williams, but he thinks I am. Okay, why I'm not behind bars? Why ain't I got no letters? Why ain't no lawyers contacting me? Why hasn't the U.S. Postal Service contacted me? The people who run my building know Kenneth Bird is a retard. They know this. But he still comes on here and lies to you every day. Why don't you ask Kenneth Bird to show you where he lives? Ask Kenneth Bird to show you a bathroom. Because I guarantee you, he washing his balls and his underarms in whatever little laboratory, little bathroom they got in that school. Kenneth Bird sneak in there and wash his balls and his crack and his underarms before the other students come there. Man lives in a school studio. Let that marinate for a second. You know that those schools don't make no money. That people who appreciate art, it's almost like an alumni. So you got people in Allentown donating their money to this school. They literally donating their money to the school so that the kids can go there and practice their music and practice their arts and crafts and practice their painting. And then you got a scammer, a liar, a thief who goes up in there and tries to take the smallest room they got, the cheapest room they got, and tries to live in there. While you got college students that's paying for dorms, that's paying for apartments, that's coming there. Kenneth Bird is using that room as an apartment. If that's not low, I don't know what is. For anybody that support this man, you have your head examined. He's a loser. He is a barnacle on a belly of a whale. And Kenneth Bird, you got a problem with me, sucker? I'm only 2.5 hours away. You ain't even got the money to get down here, punk. You a loser. I'm filing all these charges. Charges on what? Don't nobody care about no screen paint. Don't nobody care about no screen paint. Have you been able to take down anybody's video talking about your paint? Because you keep saying you got a company. First thing I'm going to ask the prosecutor is, what company? Where you got a company at? You ain't had a sale since last November. It's almost November again, you loser. The only people who bought something, and I don't believe they bought anything, you gave them 3 projectors and 3 screens. I don't believe you got paid anything. Hello? So, once again, you getting over on the alumni at that studio school by living up in there. You're getting over on the American taxpayer Because you taking that money and you buying fake paint and stuff, instead of taking care of yourself, going to the doctors, you don't do none of that. But you waste the taxpayers' money. I understand you, Kenneth Bird. But here's the difference. Look at my face, Kenny. Look at the glow. See somebody who knows the Holy Spirit, like you say you do, where's your glow? Anybody connected with the Holy Spirit got that glow. Where's your glow at, Kenny? Where's your glow? Somebody look in your face, you over, where's your glow? You look at somebody through their eyes and see into that soul. That's why you a loser. And YouTube can get mad all they want about me calling you a loser. You a loser. Get mad all you want. You are a frigging loser. Get a job. They won't allow me to work, but I come here to work every day in this gym. 18 days in a row. We got doctor's appointments on Tuesdays and Thursday. And guess what? We come in here right after each one. We come in here right after each one. We not missing a day. Do you have that kind of commitment, Kenneth Bird? You say you get on CROW for being in the same place for 10 years. That's called being stable. How many places you been in the past 10 years, you loser? You can't keep a place. It's not a matter of getting a place. You can't keep a place. It's like getting a pretty girl but can't keep her more than a couple months till your money run out. Isn't that what you do with your places? Because you don't pay your bills. Have you paid the Earthlink yet? How much money you owe T-Mobile? How much money you owe Metro? You with Cricket. Cricket is the bottom of the barrel. You start talking about Cricket, you might as well go with Straight Talk or something. I mean, you at the bottom. They want to come brag. You a loser. You are a Hoosier. Yeah. I don't have T-Mobile. I don't have AT&T. But you know what I do have? I got Visible. And Visible is owned by Verizon. So I have Verizon. It might be the prepaid version, but I got Verizon. And I got unlimited hotspot, unlimited everything for $30. Both phones. The phone I'm on right now and the phone in my back pocket I'm listening to music with. What you got, Kenny? What kind of phones do you have, Kenny? I got a Samsung S24 in my back pocket. And right now I'm talking to you on the Motorola. The volume on the mic for recording ain't that good on this phone. But the memory, this had the most memory on it because my 256 gigabyte memory card is in here. So we're using the memory card. Actually, it's a 512, but I got the music on there. So, but we got like 2-point-something gig. That's why I'm recording. I could have done a live stream, but I have to turn this off every time I move because I don't want to get nobody else in the picture. So like when we go to the next thing, I might stop the video, but I can stop it, come back and start it again. As long as I'm the only person in the shot, we good. We still going. 11 minutes and 15 seconds. We still going. This is the equivalent of your walk and talk. This is the equivalent of your walk and talk. keep talking about you don't get somebody locked up. You a bum. You can get locked up. You got all these lawyers. You ain't got no money. Talking about you got a new pair of shoes. You went down to the Goodwill, got some more shoes? You loser. You know you can't wait till Wednesday. You said, checky wecky. You think we stupid? You know you can't wait to get your money. And what you gonna do? Get a garage? Get a storage unit to live in, you bum? You can't even do a demonstration. But you advertising a paint, you say, not gonna be available. What? Ain't nobody buying your stuff. Why you keep advertising it? Get a job. That's how I know you a retard. You ain't making no money. I know you're a child of the devil. The devil's in your mind. Got you doing stupid crap. Don't you feel bad? You're a loser. You keep talking about you do this and you do that. Me going to the gym don't mean nothing. This is my 11th week. We were going to the gym Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. But we were also going to Outback on Thursdays, the Golden Corral on Fridays, the karaoke bar, they serve you food for free. So we were going to the gym and then we're putting the food right back on. But I still lost 15 pounds. But then I got that food poisoning. The same day I came and checked out this gym for the first time. That food poisoning changed everything. Because guess what? It made me not want to eat. So now I don't eat a tenth. I eat a tenth of what I used to eat. A tenth. I eat one thing at 5 o'clock every day. Whether it be burgers with no bread, whether it just be 6 boiled eggs, whether it just be some salad, I eat one thing a day. In the morning, I have 3 baby tangerines. I keep forgetting the farm. Sometimes I have chicken. Matter of fact, I forgot to take it out. But that's why I'm shrinking. Diet, and I come to the gym every day. So the body can't put it back. I can tell you, I got home yesterday, put on my house clothes, I went and weighed myself. I was 241.2 pounds. 241.2 pounds. Took the clothes, took the washing machine out, plugged it up. That extension cord goes over the scale. So I went on and weighed myself again. I was back up to 243. The body be putting it back. The body be putting it back. That's why I come every day. Because the body want to put it back. The body want to go back up to 280. That's where it's comfortable at. Then we came down, 270. It still kept trying to put us back up. We came down, 260. It still kept trying to put us back up. Now we down to 241. It's still trying to take us back. We stayed at 245 for 4 days in a row. 4 days in a row. And I guarantee you, if I got on the scale right now, we probably 244. Body keep trying to put it back. We keep working it off. It keep trying to put it back. That's why I come every day. I know my body want to put it back. It ain't comfortable. It thinks that it's holding on to this fat, even though it's going away. It's holding on to it because it thinks that we're going to need it. because it used to having it. And every day we taking more and more away. And it's doing everything to put it back. I treated myself yesterday. We had a bowl of cereal. I ain't had a bowl of cereal in 3 months. I treated myself to a bowl of cereal. And I know my body gonna take every bit of starch out of that cereal. I know it. But guess what? We fasted. We fasted from 5:30 to 10 o'clock this morning. That gave the body plenty of time to burn it off and to burn some fat. And now we here at the gym. All we had was 3 baby tangerines. So the body gonna have to burn some fat, whether they want you or not. And that's why we stay consistent. But yeah, I was proud of myself. We went 15 days straight with nothing sweet. Other than when we had salad, and I would crush the boiled eggs up and put it in there with it, I would have some light salad dressing. I couldn't find sugar-free salad dressing in Walmart, but I did find sugar-free ketchup. So we get 3 burgers. We fry them. Put a piece of cheese on there. Put a little bit of sugar-free ketchup on there, I'm sorry. And there you go. So whatever sugar alternative that's in that sugar-free ketchup, that's the only sugar the body was getting. We wasn't letting it. And you know something? We had a bowl of cereal yesterday. I'm craving another bowl. I am. And that's all we're gonna eat. Now I feel guilty, but like I say, I went 15 days with no sugar at all. That's why we down from 280 to 241. Coming here, working out every day. And I believe in my sweat on these machines. Now, we at 19 minutes and 50 seconds. And we still going, baby. What about you, Kenny? What you doing? Walking around crying about CROW? You wanted to get Daniel McAfee so bad. Now, you offer him a way out? You said you found him, but you're going to be easy to find. It's only 803 residents. Why ain't nothing happened to Daniel? Why ain't nothing happened to Daniel? Huh? Now, Daniel McAfee is not silent. But silent took you seriously. I knew you was a joke from the beginning. You ain't got no money. Don't tell me about what you did during the pandemic is over. That's another pandemic come. You ain't making no money. I always talk about that ad tech is crap. You gotta look at it at a certain distance and you still have it in shade. And it's not clear. You can do all the lighting tricks you wanna do, mess with the brightness and the contrast and all that crap. You can do all that crap, sir. When you put it in front of real people, they're gonna say, I'm not giving you no money for this. That's all I can tell you. So you're a loser boy. But in your mind, That's how I know the devil got your mind. He making you think people gonna spend money for that crap. They not. Y'all like my new earbuds? Wearing them for the first time. I just got them yesterday in the mail from Amazon. They're over the ear, not the in-ear earbuds. They're over the ear. So that means that I can hear what's going on around me and still hear the music. So. For y'all trolls, that was for y'all trolls that think that I ain't doing nothing. We had 22 minutes and 24 seconds. We had 22 minutes. We're going on 23 now. On the phone. On this, we at 22:41. 43 now. A few weeks ago, I couldn't do 2 minutes. 3 days ago, I did 140 minutes straight. Day before yesterday, we did 70. And yesterday, we did 70. I told you it stopped at 35 minutes. At 30 minutes is the ending, and then you do the cool down for 5 minutes. So at 35. So 35 and 35 is 70. Another 35 is 105. Another 35 is 140. So we did 140 twice this week. We did 70. We did 105, and we did 70 again. So that's equivalent to your walk and talk, Ken. Only difference is that I get to sit down. That's the only difference. But we still got a pedal. When we see the cardiologist on Tuesday, I'm going to ask him about the artery blockage that's in the back of my shins. Because it really limits me in what I can do. Because of the blockage, the heart not getting the blood down there. And I get these pains. I'm talking about like sharp pains. And I've been trying to work through it, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to work through it. But I had to stop. And it's frustrating. Everybody else flying around, I gotta sit down. I gotta sit down and wait for the heart to get the blood down to the legs. Then once the legs get the blood, now the heart crying. I wait for the heart to calm down. So I wound up sitting down for 15, 20 minutes. Everybody else, you know how embarrassing that is? It's very embarrassing. It's very embarrassing, but we deal with it. And I can jog around this whole thing twice without stopping. 5 minutes in that boxing room with them bags. I'm gassed. Why am I gassed? Because to throw my knees and kicks, you got to lift 250 pounds. Well, I'm sorry, 241.2 pounds. You got to lift that in the air. And my goal for next week is not even doing anything physical. My next thing for next week is I want to start balancing on one leg. One leg need to carry the body weight for more than 2 seconds. For those of y'all that don't understand what I mean, you got two legs, right? If you knee or kick with one, the other leg is on the ground, right? So this leg has to carry all the body weight. When this leg comes back down, then this leg isn't ready to knee or throw a kick, right? So if you got a blockage in both legs, when you come down, first off, just having it up, you got to hurry up and bring it back down because this leg cannot carry the weight. First thing we got to worry about, and this leg can't carry the weight when this one's up, so it's got to come back down. And if I want to take both feet in the air, when I come down, I'm going to be off balance because of the damage and the blockage. It can't support the weight. I'm me slamming down. If you jump up in the air and slam down, it can't handle the weight. That's a weakness that we got to work on. Now, I came up with my own style to make it work, but that's not what we want to do. But, you know, I figured out a way around it, but it still gasses me out. I can't even do half of what I want to do. I used to be able to throw the combination, had a kick come up to your head, combination again, kick for the other head, combination again, kick to the shin, combination again, kick to the head on left, side to side. Low kick, middle kick, high kick. And my high kick is really low. Now the kicks being low is my fault. Because like I told you, I'm not used to punching bags. I'm used to working out on poles. I'm used to punching walls. I'm used to hitting trees. Problem is, I've been wearing Reebok, Nike, Adidas, Puma. We got the shoes, socks, the hats. Oh, and U.S. Polo Association. So we carrying all these clothes now, and we got shoes, socks for all of them. The majority of the shoes they offered are white bottoms. I'm not going to be kicking a tree or kicking a dirty pole or kicking a wall with brand new shoes that got white bottoms on them. Fast way to destroy them. So it limits me. So I'm supposed to be kicking them, stretching. I can't do that. It'll damage the shoes. But that's not an excuse. And I can tell you, some of these people get on here and they really be going fast. I look at it like this. Oh, we already doing the cool down. I look at it like this. When something says peak power, just like my Bluetooth speaker, it has a peak power of 80 watts. It's not going to run at 80 watts. It's going to run at 50, 60. That's the normal range. Now, if I put on something with some high bass or something, it'll boom up to 80, but it can't stay there. Same thing with electric bike. You want an electric bike? It can't stay there. If you got 500 watts, it might could do 750. If you got 750, it might can do 1100. Problem is, 95% of the time, it's going to run at 500 or 750. Now, when you come to a hill, where you need a burst of speed, then that 500 can do 750, and that 750 can do 11. Problem is, it can't sustain it. It won't last long. Halfway up the hill, you back down to 500. If you don't, you're going to blow the motor. And this is how I view coming to the gym. I know I can do this speed all day. So what's better? All day and make the body have to burn energy, or be all fast, and then you get tired and you stop. And guess what? The body stop burning energy. So it's better to keep going. It's better to walk than it is to run. Because you can walk longer than you can run. Remember, the body don't want to use that trans fat. It don't want to use it. You have to make it use it. If you just run real fast and stop, run real fast and stop, run real fast and stop, the body going to try to, whatever you ate today, the body going to try to run on that. Especially if you eat a lot of snacks, a lot of cakes, body going to suck the sugar right out of that and run on it. And the fat don't go nowhere. So I go at a steady pace and make the body have to burn. That's why I say I'm in a battle. Every day I'm in a battle. We got 1 minute and 49 out of the 35. We got 1 minute and 49 out of the 35. How long can the bird lie before you sit down? How far did he walk before he turned? He had to sit down on the park bench. We got 1:16 left. Now, last week, I'd have been happy to do the 35 minutes. Now, it's nothing. We coming down. 56, 55, we're coming down. We literally are coming down, ladies and gentlemen. Now, once again, could I pedal faster? Yes, I could. But then I would gas out. I can do this all day. And I get to sit down too. All I gotta do is keep my legs moving. Now, how did I train for this? Putting my arm on the banister of my balcony and act like I'm pushing a shopping cart, and just did 1, 2, just step to the right, step to the left, 1, 2, 300 times on each side. And we're done. 35 minutes. Now y'all see it. So you can't say you didn't see it. Can't say you didn't see it. Now waiting for it to start over. I'm still pedaling. It's not even being counted right now. I'm still pedaling. Waiting for it to restart. We're waiting for it to restart, ladies and gentlemen. See, I'm still pedaling. Waiting for it to restart. All right, here it goes. And we're starting again. I told you we were going to do 70 minutes, and we're going to do it. That's why I say, some people talk the talk, some people walk the walk. All I gotta do is keep my legs moving. That's it. Keep my legs moving. That's it. I got my new headphones on. I'm listening to they're over here. So I'm listening to the music. I can still hear what's going on. Sorry, I got my song on. And I thought you knew. If anybody's still watching this, so far on this machine, nobody's in the shot, so we don't have to edit none of this. But when we go to the other machine, I might have to edit it. That's why I'm not live. Because if we live, it's live. I can't edit it. But I can edit it. If somebody got a problem with it, just delete it. I'm not going to upload it until I get home, put it on the computer, and watch it. But this is for you haters that say you don't believe I come to the gym every day. I've been dropping y'all videos. Now, I got tired of them shorts. So when we go in the room today, I'm going to try to take it easy. But to me, it's not a game. It's not a hobby to me. It ain't exercise. I'm fighting for my life. And it's hard. I'm not worrying about showing off, doing steps right, form right. I'm trying to come through you. I want to come through my opponent. Come in through the rib and come out the back spine. That's what I'm talking about. And knowing that we got the blockage in my arteries to worry about, knowing that the heart might give me 25 to 35 seconds, depending on how much energy I expend. It might even be shorter if I expend more. That's why everything got to be calculated, everything got to be timed just right, and we looking to get it over with. Now, as we come to the gym, every day, hopefully, we get a little more stamina every day. Hopefully, the heart can regulate to the shins faster. Because it's really, like I'm cursed. Like I'm literally cursed. What's on top of the shins? Your knees. That's my best weapon, my knee strikes. Well, I guess I had to say that the kicks are, because it allows you to have a long jab. But I got to get it back the way I was before I got sick. I could literally extend that leg out there and be like, come on, I dare you to come in. Pam, come on, Pam, take it down. Crack them down, crack them in the middle, crack them up. One motion. We can't do that no more. And it's frustrating. So we had to make changes. So some of y'all say it look crude. Hey, it worked. You know, they have a rack over there with the weights. And I got tired of the soft bags. So I was over there shadow boxing with the weights. And I threw a knee, weight lifted off and came. I had to catch it. I literally had to catch the weight. The weight was flying off the rack. 40-pound weight with a knee strike. But when I do a knee on the bag, I watch the video back. It look like I ain't doing nothing. I literally, I'm driving, but it look like this. Bleach. I'm like, what? Bleach. Because the bag absorbs it and moves. It look like I ain't do nothing. But I'm literally trying to drive my knee through somebody's ribs. The bag made it look like I ain't doing nothing. I'm just going tap. No, I'm trying to drive. And I sit there and I grab the bag and I throw my knee through it. And it look like I'm doing nothing. And it's like I'm going to bring the whole thing down. But on the video, it look like I ain't doing nothing. It's crazy. Another thing I noticed, people are coming there and wrap their hands and put the gloves on. And they'll sit there and be doing this one minute. Then they go, and and the bag be like, pow, pow, blinging, right? And I'm thinking, who the hell gonna stand there and let somebody punch them? Who the hell gonna stand there and let somebody punch them? Who gonna be there? Tell the truth. Who's gonna be there, ladies and gentlemen? The minute you go, I'm going to the side. I'm gonna try and kick the hell out of you. The minute you even if you just flinch, I'm still gonna kick the hell out of you. And I'm gonna move. So that means you had your feet set and you ready to throw that, I'm gone. And I'm gonna leave you with a kick. Whether it land or not, it don't matter. You won't land on me. That's the point you don't get. It's called don't get hit. So every time somebody get that front foot set, I'm gone. I'm not gonna stand in front of you no more. For what? So now you had that foot set ready to punch. Now you gotta move. You gotta bring that leg up. You bring it up. I'm gonna try to kick you in it. Because you gotta shift it. You can't just stay, somebody go around you. You can't just stay there. You gotta move with them. And when you move with me, I'm gonna kick the hell out of you. And that's why we always punch up the middle. Now, I can throw crosses and uppercuts, but I just want to come right up the middle. Why? I told you about the line. When you stand in front of somebody, imagine you on a straight line. Like I'm on the phone right now. I'm on the line. Center of the phone, right? I don't stay on the line. I keep moving. Why do I keep moving? Because somebody can just whoop, whoop, grab the middle. But if I keep moving my head, then they got to try and time it. And I don't do the same thing all the time. Notice. So now you got to think. And then when you do throw, I'm waiting to block with my forearms. I ain't talking about boxing with gloves on. I'm talking about fighting. These forearms are hard. Whoa, almost out the phone. This is why I love the forearm people. My bones are used to hitting steel, concrete. I'm used to knocking the bark off of trees. So you think your little punches, what your knuckles gonna do to me? Nothing. you're going to hurt them. And that's a strategy. That's why when I punch, I hide behind my hands. Stay right on the line, because sooner or later, in order for you to throw your power, you're going to have to get on the line. And I'll go right up the middle. Then that means you got to move. So guess what? Your feet not planted. Whatever you was getting ready to do is stop now. If you throw anyway, I'm going to pick it off. And you got some kicks and knees coming. So you hurt your hand, and now you got to block the kicks and knees. And if I grab a hold of you, you better get away. Because I'm going to keep kneeing and kneeing and kneeing. And when I feel your strength leave you, then I'm going to start kicking you. I'm going to hold you with one hand, with both hands, and be kicking you. And wherever the kick lands, it might be in your leg, might be in your ankle, might be in your ball. I don't care. I'm going to keep going till you don't move no more. I'm just being serious. You keep forgetting, I died 5 times, technically, and came back every time. I've seen the white light. I'm not afraid of dying. It's like Kenny Bird always talking about going to jail. Somebody gonna shank me while I'm asleep. Because being in the enclosed area, I'll probably be running a chair. Because somebody shank me while I'm asleep. We're gonna be in the gym at the jail. I'm gonna be beating up the weights while they lifting them. Let that marinate for a second. I'm gonna be beating them up while they lift. You would have to be stupid to challenge me. Stupid. So Kenny Bird, take that crap and shove it in your butt. You ain't locking nobody up. You a loser. You ain't taking nobody to court. You ain't got the money. You ain't got no contract. You got nothing but your little government check. I know you can't wait till Wednesday to get it, you bum. You getting all excited. Getting your little dick hard. You know you're a scrub. You ain't locking nobody up because you ain't got no money. Don't nobody care about no screen paint. Nobody. So in order for you to get somebody to back you, you need status. How you get status? Notoriety or money. You got neither. You known to be a scammer. So who's going to back you, sir? Who's going to back you? How loser boy? Who's going to back you? Everybody know you a sucker. Are you mad, sir? I'll call your dad. Are you mad? Call your dad. All right, y'all, 50 minutes. We've been on this bike for 50 minutes. Non-stop. Told you the goal is 70. I might go for the 105. I might go for the 105. Three times 35 is 105. So we already did 35. Now we 1544 into the next 35. Y'all think we can do it? Can we do 105? Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? I think this is when Kenneth Bird usually stop his video. We still going. I want to know, how does somebody, y'all know we got him kicked out the office. He can lie all he wants. We got him kicked out the office. That's why he's so mad. We got him kicked out the office. His lease doesn't expire until September. His lease does not expire till September. Can I say it again? His lease does not expire until September. Are y'all with me? He moved there in September, okay? Are you listening? His lease was up in September. He got put out, what, in March? Was it March or April? He got put out. Way before the lease is over. That means he got put out. And he's so ashamed the way he live at, he won't even show us. But I keep telling him, Mr. Williams is in Pennsylvania with him. Mr. Williams is in Pennsylvania with him. Or Mr. Williams knows somebody that's in Pennsylvania with him. And this is why he get all the information on Kenny. But Ken's so stupid he don't realize it. That's why he keep getting caught. Because he ain't got no wheels. All somebody do is follow him around. But his brain don't think about that. He come live, somebody in Allentown follows him. Hey, there's the food right there. Let me see where he go. Never occurred to his little pea brain. That's why he a loser. Why he a bum, why he a scrub. And I'm sorry. $53. 53 out to 70, ladies and gentlemen. 53 out to 70. I don't even know if we're going in the boxing room today. I'm gonna work on my guns. I'm trying to. I ain't satisfied. I want bigger guns. You know what I'm saying? I want bigger guns. What's the matter, Ken? Fat boy ain't supposed to have no muscles? Sure would be nice to see Kenneth Bird come live, do a video and have that glow. Man say that he blessed by God. Where's the glow? Where's the glow? It's radiating all over me. All over me. Where's your glow? Where's your light? Huh, Ken? Where's your light, sir? Where's your light at, boy? You ain't got none. Two weeks ago, we couldn't do 2 minutes. We at 55 right now. We started the phone first, so the phone's a little ahead. But you'll be able to tell when you hear me tell you the time. Look and see where the video is. We still going. You know, some of the people think that Kenneth Bird got a good tongue, that he can talk good. No, he can't. Kenneth Bird is boring. He tell you the same stories over and over again, like clockwork. You don't almost tell what he's gonna say before he said it. I guess people just don't have no life, and maybe they just like listening to him. Maybe that's it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be fast forwarding through his videos. He gonna say the same stuff. Throw this, Mr. Williams that. Throw this, Mr. Williams that. Daniel McAfee. It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff over and over and over again. And he a loser, and you know he a loser. That's why he a scrub. We still going. I wonder if I got enough memory. We had 280. Maybe I should have done it at 720p instead of 1080. Now the volume on this phone ain't that good, so I apologize. The audio on this phone is trash. That's why we don't use it in the house no more. When I use the phone for karaoke, it sounded like crap. That's why I switched phones and made the Samsung. The Samsung used to record when I was in the chair. And we use this phone to handle the business. So now we use the Samsung. And that's why it was such a better quality. The first two had terrible quality, right? But the last two karaoke's had great quality. I ain't been to the karaoke place. I said until I can comfortably fit into an extra large, I ain't going back. Now we can fit in it now, but I'm not satisfied. I want to comfortably fit into an extra large. This is a 2X we're wearing right now. I want to comfortably fit into a 1X. And we'll go back. But I got so many comments. We had on a 1X the other day. I didn't even realize it was a 1X. Till I got here and went into the bathroom. I was like, wait a minute. So that's a good sign, ain't it? We had 101 minutes. Hey, man. I'm trying to see what the clock on the phone says. We're not right. You got 35 and 25. That's 60. So we had 60 minutes on the bike. I don't know what the hell the phone's saying. Oh, it's an hour. 60 minutes is an hour. So okay, it's showing an hour. That's what it is. We good? So we had 60 minutes and 27 seconds. That's what it is, the difference. Remember I told you 35 is 70. So when we hit 70, we start over again. So now we got the option Where's your glow at, Kenneth Bird? I keep asking you, where's your glow? You saying you blessed by God. You lying on God. If God bless you, you be successful. You were blessed by God, you will be successful. You know, I left everybody alone. I'm excelling. Dressed better, got more money, clean living. Nobody dragging me down. Nobody holding me back. Nobody draining my resources. I'm doing good. And it's sad that I had to do that in order to excel. So, are we living the fun life that Crow might have? No. We're doing a whole lot better than Kenneth Bird. Am I going to Disney World? Nope. I come to the gym every day and go to the doctors when I got to, and then go to the gym afterwards. And I'm satisfied. I'm good. I got my YouTube TV back. And I got used to not watching the wrestling. I'm trying to get back into it. I know Friday Night SmackDown come on tonight. I'm trying to make sure I get at least 7 hours of sleep. Because I'm an insomniac. Yesterday I got home from that jogging around the building. Man, I got home and passed out. But I was smart. I took care of the laundry early. So we ain't to worry about that. I put the power bank and the speaker on the charger. Got the new headphones, put them on the charger. And the video from when I got a cart at the Walmart, and then when I came out to get in the ride home, I got that video. It's like 40 minutes. But we had to edit that and then throw that up. So I did all that. I'm happy. We got 6 more minutes and we hit 70. Like I said, the first time we did the 35, I was happy. And then we came back and then we did it and we kept going. And then we did the 70 and I was happy. We came back the next day. I did the 105, let it restart 3 times. Did the 105, then came back the next day. We did 140. That means it reset 4 times. So I'm thinking about doing that today. I don't know, we'll have to see. All right. We at 65 minutes right now. 35 and 35 is 70. So we got less than 5 minutes to go. Yeah, that's 65. Is my math right? 35 and 35 is 70. So we're doing a countdown now. This is called the cool down. But we're doing a countdown right now, y'all. They be trying to get you to get personal trainers and all that stuff. I ain't getting that stuff because they're gonna make me want to do stuff I ain't gonna want to do. I'm gonna stop coming. I try to make it fun so I can come every day. It's crazy, y'all. I might have to start. I'm gonna start watching the NBA. I'm gonna watch the finals. The Knicks gonna be in the final. That's crazy. Yes, the York Knickerbockers. They're actually gonna be in the final. That's crazy. All right. 2:20 left in the cool down. So we at 68 minutes right now. Did anybody watch AEW Dynamite? They got some of the phoniest wrestling I've ever seen in my life, man. You had to kill somebody to win. Literally. I'm from the old school. You had your finishing move and that was it. Stone Cold hit you with the stunner. 1, 2, 3. The Rock gave you the rock bottom. 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? Now, he'd be like, all right, he got the move on him. 1, 2, no. Oh, he gave him a suplex off the top rope. 1, 2, no. He power drived him on the table. Drove him back in the ring. 1, 2, no. Look, man. If somebody power drive you on the table, you should be dead. They up 2 minutes later, like nothing happened. Like, what the hell? Somebody get power slammed through the announce table. They back up 2 minutes later. Still fighting. This phony, man. Man, like they're playing a video game where you hit the reset button. $40 seconds to go till we hit 70 minutes. She said, welcome home. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 70 minutes. And we still pedaling. We still going. Now we going for 105. 35 and 35 is 70. Another 35 is 105. That's what we going for. On the rough side of the mountain. Come on. Reset. Let's go. Come on, let's reset. All right, can we start over? Select. All right. Now we do it again for the third time. 35 and 35 is 70. Now we're going for 105. and a bit of sweat on me. I go in that boxing room for 2 minutes, I'm gonna be covered in sweat. That's how much energy I expend. Y'all don't realize y'all keeping my mind busy. Talking to y'all, I could probably stay on this bike all day. So we doing something positive with our time. What can a bird do? He walk around Allentown. And let me tell y'all something. I watched the video today. It was a short. I heard the police drive by 3 times. Like, God darn. I live in the ghetto. Where the hell he live at? The crime rate there is ridiculous. I think Crow mentioned it in his video yesterday. He was talking about how Kenneth Bird always got police sirens going by. Like, God darn. Talk about being in the hood. Allentown must be a dump. I'm serious. Every time you turn around, you hear the police go by. In Baltimore, every block you see a police car, but you don't hear the daggone sirens going off all the damn time. Damn. He supposed to be in the art district. People supposed to be refined. Ridiculous. So we know Kenneth Bird is living in a school studio. I call it a school studio. He has a room in a school. This school is for, if y'all used to watch Fame, you know, and you had Debbie Allen, and the students would come in there and they would learn how to dance from her, and then they would go to her home. Well, Kenneth Bird go out with them when they leave. He turn around and come back in there and actually lives in a room there. Everybody else go to their dorm, they go home. Kenneth Bird sneaks back in like he did with The Office. He sneaks back in. I believe he got caught. We kept telling him he was sleeping in there. I believe somebody caught him and they put him out. Okay? Now I can tell y'all, my behind is bothering me more than my legs is. And we are 73 minutes in. My behind is bothering me more than my legs is. The right leg, which is the worst, it's starting to whine, the right shin is. But the body is trained. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And I take my mind elsewhere, because the body know to go 1, 2. If I'm being on the balcony, you see me pushing the shopping cart, I use it as a walker, same thing. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we can do that all day. Now, ask me to go out of it, that's when we have problems. As long as I can stay 1, 2, 1, 2, we good. $75 minutes. There's a guy next to me, he rolling. I wish I could go that fast. If I go that fast, I'm gonna gas out. I had to put my ego in check. Do what you can do. Don't worry about what the next man doing. Do what you can do. We've been going at this same rate for 75 minutes. And ain't broke a sweat. Y'all understand what I'm saying? We got 29 minutes to go till we hit 105. Can we do it? We got 29 more minutes to go. Can we do it? So, Mr. Williams, I don't know if he did it by accident, but he did something that's going to make Kenneth Bird look stupid whenever he decided to come down here to Baltimore. And I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to help Kenny out. He's so smart, I'm not going to say anything. And I hope that Mr. Williams don't make the correction. But Mr. Williams know what I'm talking about. You know first off, thank you for adding on to the name, the third. That just eliminated me totally from the key. I'm a first. I'm already eliminated. I ain't got to worry. That's all I'm going to say. It's up to you to figure it out, Kenny. You want to come get the minister? I'm not Mr. Williams. But you can come get the minister. Then you got a whole nother set of problems to deal with. Because you said that I scammed the elderly. You got to produce some elderly people that say I scammed them. You said I scammed people in my building. You got to produce those people. And it's going to be awful hard when security and the people that work there tell you, I don't loiter. I don't hang around nobody. I don't be around nobody. So you got to prove that, bitch. Then you said I preach at churches. Well, you got to find the churches. You said I scam people with Cash App and PayPal. Where are they? Prove it. You got to prove this stuff. You just can't say it. This is how we know he a retard. He don't deal in reality. He think that he just say it and it go. Everybody take his word. You got to back it up, Ken. You got to find these people. Now you talk about the postcard. And you're trying to use the U.S. Postal Inspector to get involved. To get involved with what? Somebody took a screenshot of a video of me walking to my door, cracking it, and opening the blinds up. What's illegal about that? And yeah, some in my underwear and socks. And Chris Jericho had his behind out on the wrestling Wednesday night. I ain't seen nobody tell him turn it off. Hey, his butt hanging out, turn it off. I had my underwear on. Mr. Williams sent you that, throw it in trash. Not you. Look what he did. I told you 2 years ago, throw away all that stuff and ignore Mr. Williams. You didn't. That's why he's still going. You come right here and look. Half of them messages you say come from CROW. I don't believe it's CROW. Them phone numbers are from places not in California. You think CROW got the money to buy all these different numbers? Or to go on Google and set up all them different numbers? He got time for that? The man got a family and a job. Because you ain't got no job and you got time. That don't mean other people got time. You a loser. You a loser, sir. You're a loser. I'm sorry to tell you that. You're a loser. You get mad all you want. Call who you gotta call. Do what you gotta do. You're a bum and you're a loser. All right, y'all. Now we did 35 and 35, and y'all see we at 10:30. I don't know how long the phone will record till, but we'll see if it go all the way. I didn't even think. And then I could have bought the little camera. It could have went right there. I didn't even think of that. My bad. Yep. No, but it could have hooked right here. So Ken the Bird, I'm right here. Hey, I'm at the gym every day. Send the cops. It take me 2 seconds. Go right to my Google chat, pull that video up, and say, here you go, officer, watch this. Now ask me about that. Watch this video of me walking to my door and tell me what I've done that's illegal. Because you gonna be the one in trouble. You gonna be the one in trouble, sir. Because you said because I opened up my balcony door, that makes me a pedophile. I thought pedophiles like little children. So you're behind this grass right there. A lawyer gonna tell you a new hole with that one. But on top of that, you said that Mr. Williams was gay, right? You said Mr. Williams wanted to have sex with you. Then, in the next couple of videos, you said, protect your men, women, and children from Mr. Williams. Then you said Mr. Williams was a pedophile for sending you a picture. Now, I'm not the brightest person in the world, but I know that a pedo is somebody who likes to have sex with children, and they normally refer male or female. They don't do both, mostly. It's either a male or a female, right? Children. So how could a man be gay and you said protect your women and like women? And you said he's a pedophile and like children. Is that man that crazy on this earth? Is that man that crazy on this earth? So a man that like to have sex with men, like to have sex with women, like to have sex with girls and boys. That's what you said Mr. Williams is. And you said it several times on video. Problem is you ain't got no money. I can sue the shit out of you. You ain't got no money. You broke. What am I gonna get? It will cost me more to get a lawyer and file charges on you. I will pay more in court costs than I would get from you because you don't pay nothing. You paid Earthlink yet? You paid T-Mobile yet? Have you paid the apartment back yet? Have you paid the house, 2 houses you tore up? Have you paid them landlords back yet? What about the office people? You paid them? I'm asking the question. Have you paid them back yet? So why would I think I would get paid? You would just run like you always do. Be living in the woods somewhere, living in a tent. Trying to do a live stream from the tent. I'm out here in the woods. I got the best paint in the world. I'm out here in the woods. You're a loser. We had an hour and 25 minute streak. No, that's not right. 70, 80, we had 85 minutes. I keep forgetting. 60 minutes. They don't go to 100. They go to 60. So 87 minutes straight. And we still going. Got my sugar-free iced tea. Stay hydrated. This seat is not comfortable. My hiney hurting. Y'all have it set up the way you could like stand up and pedal. I don't know if you can do that on this. But we at 15. We had 16 minutes of the third 35. We do this every day. We can lean in. Just give you a different angle. Also let you take some of the weight off. Told y'all the seat not really comfortable. So take the weight off the seat and lean forward because it got the handles. You put your forearms. Remember I told you, I got very hard forearms. So it's not uncomfortable. So let's do a recap. So we ain't talking about Mr. Williams. I told you in person. If you want to come after the minister, what has the minister done to Kenneth Bird? The minister has made videos on his YouTube channel. Nowhere else on his YouTube channel. Now Kenneth Bird says that it's the building's responsibility if I make videos on him. Who can punish us? Our landlord or the YouTube team? Who can punish us YouTubers? Our landlord, our bosses, or the YouTube team? I'm asking the question. What does the landlord have to do with you posting on YouTube? Now, if you was walking around showing the building and showing it, that'd be something different. They could tell you to stop doing that. But if you're in the privacy of your apartment, or if you down at the harbor, or if you at the mall, how the fuck can your landlord tell you what you can record? Where is that at in any lease? Yeah, because you live in public housing. What they got to do with it? They ain't got no business with what I do on YouTube. Google owns YouTube. So how can the people in my building tell Google what to do with their servers? Make that make sense. This is why I say he's a fucking retard. How can my landlords tell Google to take my videos down? They can't. Unless I've done something horrible on their property. Then they can file and say that. Me making videos about your paint not working and about you being a scammer, that ain't got nothing to do with the people in my building. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody. If YouTube ain't flagging me, and yeah, we just got flagged last month, remember? Only difference is I got channels set up that actually have real subs on them. So it didn't matter. Unlike you, if I go put something on one of my other channels, somebody gonna watch it. Unlike yours. Now I will say that, you know, we only have, it hovers between 1580 and 1582. If anybody want to sub to us and take up to 1600, it'd be appreciated. But when I first came in this sector 3 years ago, we had 800 and something subs. We've doubled that. We've doubled. 8 and 8 is 16. We at 1580. So we've almost doubled. You've been at 21,000 for what, 3 years? You've been at 21,000 for 3 years. 3 years. When the football start up, it's only a certain amount of people that's going to watch Kenneth Bird content. When the football start up, and we start doing our shorts again, that's if I have time. I mean, coming to the gym every day, man. But I can hit 1650, 1660. Just the football season. I can pick up people to watch football. Especially if I sit on the edge of the bed and use the yawn dude instead of showing the ceiling with the light in the middle. People saying, what the hell is that light in the middle? I can honestly generate subs. I'm not monetized anymore. I don't care. That's the difference. I don't care. I'm not getting paid for it. You want to send a donation, great. If not, don't worry about it. Unlike Kenneth Bird, I know how to live on my income. Unlike Kenneth Bird, I know how to live on my income. That's the difference. That's why he got scammed. Because he don't know how to live on his income. Man, sit here lying to you. I'm only drinking lemon water and that's all you can afford. I bet you the water ain't got no lemon in it. Just drinking water. Eating potato chips, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You're a loser. You're a loser. Matter of fact, just to be smart, I ought to walk over to Walmart when I leave here and go buy a big steak. I ought to. But I don't want no steak. I want a bowl of cereal, that's it. I can walk over there and get a big steak before it'll sit in the freezer for 2 weeks before I even make it. And then I will cut it in 4 parts. I ain't gonna lie. I want a bowl of cereal. My body got all day and night to burn it off. If we ain't eating nothing else. In the morning, I might have some tangerines. I had 3 this morning. Yesterday, I ain't have anything. Day before that, we had 3 tangerines. Day before that, we didn't eat nothing. And we come to the gym every day. We get out of that car at 11:50 a.m. every day. And y'all see, we don't be in Walmart long. So I'm home by 4 o'clock every day. See that? I'm talking to y'all. We 24 and a half minutes into the third 35. We 24 and a half minutes into the third 35 minutes. And that marinade. We got 11 minutes till we hit 105 minutes. We got 11 minutes to go. I was talking to y'all, I ain't even realize it. Last time I looked, we was at 16. Now we at 25. 25 of the third 35. So we got 10 minutes to go. 35 and 35 is 70. 35 more is 105. That's what we heading to. We at 95 minutes right now. 95 minutes straight. We doing our thing. Like I say, we waiting. Monday, we coming to the gym late Monday. Man, we got a busy week. You know how many things I got coming Monday? I'm gonna have to wait for the mailman. I mean, we got stuff coming. It wasn't intentional, but that inspection, we normally get 2 a year. One when they turn the air on, and then it's usually in June, and then in October they turn the heat on. When it start getting cold, they turn the heat on, right? But we had 95-degree weather last week. I didn't even know they had turned the air on early. But anyway, they come and they change the thing in the furnace, the filter screen in the furnace. And after that, you can use the air. That's what I thought. I didn't know it was already on. But let me see. What do we have coming off of eBay? Now I'm upset with these people. I knew it was a scam. 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 4 pairs of U.S. Polo shoes for $30. I knew it was a scam. But they give you your money back, so I took a chance on it. So, I ordered these as backup, and I had them on yesterday. I ordered these as backup. See, I don't play. Our Reebok jacket came yesterday. So our Reebok jacket came yesterday, and it ain't cold. If it was cold or rain, I would have wore it, because we got all Reebok on. That's how I've been keeping myself busy. Now, we got our Puma jacket coming. That's the back. That's the front. Bad Mama Jama, ain't it? That's our Puma jacket. Waiting on that to come. Uh-oh, begin to cool down. We had 100 minutes. 100 minutes straight. And yeah, you can tell in the cool down, it's harder to pedal. Now, I had on U.S. Polo yesterday, But this we waiting on this. That's a bad mama time, ain't it? That's our U.S. Polo Association. We had the socks on, we had the shoes on, we had the shirt on, we had the shorts on, we had the hat on. Only thing we had was the sunglasses. We were just from top to bottom. I went to Walmart yesterday to see if they had another pair of shorts on my size. They didn't. Everything was only with the 42. Because I wanted to, I like to be top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have 2 pairs of these Lee shorts. And the reason I wear them is if I forget to run the washing machine, I just alternate every other day. So even if I don't run the washing machine, I'm good. And we do Ravens and Oreos every day. So if I forget to do laundry one day, we doing the other the next day, so it's clean. We got like 20-something Oreo shirts and like 30-something Raven shirts. Ready to go. So, you understand what I'm saying? But, like I said, if I fall asleep and I wake up like 2, 3 in the morning, it's not going to be dry before 11 o'clock. So, that's why it's good to be alternate. So, we always got on a pair of Lee shorts when we come to the gym. But they're a different pair every day. We alternate. But we have on an Oreo shirt. If we're wearing Oreo, we have Oreo socks, Oreo shoes. The next day, we in Ravens. We have a Raven shirt, Raven socks, Raven shoes. And we got 2 pairs of shoes. The minute I get in the house, I empty the bag out, I take out the shoes and put the next day's shoes in. I do this ahead of time, so I ain't got to worry about it. You understand what I'm saying? But, let's go to Amazon. This is on eBay. Let's go to Amazon. Go to orders. All right. So we got our all of these are coming Monday. Now, remember I showed you those black polo shoes, U.S. Polo, with the red shoestrings? They are no-tie shoestrings. I don't like no-tie. So that's why we bought the shoestrings. That was for the Puma. We bought 2 laundry bags because I've been hanging the socks over the bathroom door. And let me tell you, we got Puma, Reebok, U.S. Polo Association, Adidas, Ravens, Oreos, and what's the other one? Puma, Adidas, Reebok, U.S. Polo. What's the other one? I can't think of the other one. I said Reebok, Adidas, Puma, U.S. Polio. What's the other one? Anyway, I got so many socks. Like today, finally get the Reebok socks. Man, I had a stack of socks in my hand and I was trying to go through them. So I ordered 2 laundry bags. And we're going to divide them. When I put them in, I'm going to have them folded so they're ready to go. And that's going to free up the door. Because God darn, I had a whole stack like this. And I was trying to figure out which ones I was wearing today. Like, God darn. Oh, champion. I'm still missing one. But we got the important ones. We got Reebok, we got Adidas, we got Puma, Champion. Oh, Nike. So we got a Nike jacket, an Adidas jacket, U.S. Polo Association jacket. Oh. Now the phone will go back in my pocket. That's okay. So, y'all can see we did the 105. And then we going to start over. Starting over. All right, now we're going for 140. We did 105, now we're going for 140. We're going for the 140. Y'all think we can do it? Can we do it? Can we do 140 minutes straight on the bike? No stopping. I'm talking to y'all. I forgot. I forgot I was even on the bike. That's a technique that I came up with. I mean, I didn't invent it. Everybody does it at some point. But, you know, when you go to the doctors a lot and you get needles all the time, see, by me improving my health, I don't really have to worry about that like I used to. But you know how to take your mind and put you someplace else. Like, you can imagine you watching a wrestling, or imagine you out at your favorite restaurant eating. Imagining you at the beach. Just take your mind and just go elsewhere. And when they poke you, you elsewhere. And that's what I do when I'm on this bike. I let my mind wander. And so the body know to go 1-2. It's trained. 1-2, 1-2. When you see me speed up, that's when you know I'm paying attention. It's what I was saying about the boxing. I'm always watching somebody's hands when we fight. The body knows what to do. Because it's trained. It's trained to know what to do. As long as the heart can produce the blood, stuff gonna come automatically. I'm watching the person's hands. I'm not. My body know what to do. I ain't gotta tell it what to do. Punches right up the middle. Kicks on the side. High, low, and middle. Knees when you can. Forearms when you can. Get close enough. Told you. What I want you to do, I want you to, your bare knuckles to hit my forearm. That's what I want. So I'm watching your hands so I can meet them and have you hit them and go, ow. Now, if you got gloves on, and that's something different. But if you ain't got no gloves on, you hit these forearms bare knuckle, you in trouble. That's why it was really irritating watching myself. You know, I shot them videos for y'all in the room. It was really frustrating to see me throw up these. It looked like I wasn't doing nothing. It looked like I was just like tapping. Like I was just like, hat. But actually I was driving, but the bag keep moving. And it takes the impact. A real human being don't move like that, and it won't take the impact. It bounces my knee off like it's nothing. Like it's like a pillow. Like what the hell? I'm sitting here driving. I mean, I'm driving in there. Because I told you, I try to come through you. I don't hit you. I try to go through you. Parts are getting on my nerves. Matter of fact, we gotta go to the dentist Thursday. I don't know why. They told me they ain't take my insurance no more. So why I have an appointment for Thursday? They don't take my insurance anymore. I don't get it. But I'll go. Cause I appreciate it. Matter of fact, I'm at to start wearing the bottom parcels, but then they're gonna say they don't fit right. I only wear the top. Oh, I just moved it. It's nice having a smile. But like I say, I don't, because of the overbite, you don't even see the bottom. But I got bottoms too. I just don't wear them. I mean, getting ready for them took 2 years. 2 years without them. I'm used to, I had the face mask on. I had my Ravens face mask or my Oriole face mask. 3 of each kind, I was good. So now, we ain't gotta wear the face mask no more. And I can smile. But it's like, you know, or whatever. You know, ain't no big deal to me. We going on 6 minutes. So we were at 105, now we at 111. 2 seconds, we at 111. 111 out of 140. Can we do it? Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can we do the 140 minutes straight on the bike? Oh, don't forget to count the minute in between. So you gotta add 3 minutes. Because at the stop, you can't restart it for another minute. So we've already restarted it 3 times. So that's 3 minutes. So you gotta add that too. So technically we're doing 143 minutes. But we'll just say 140, keep it simple. But we still going. For all the trolls that say that we don't do anything. For all the trolls that say we don't do anything. Now, I'm looking at the clock on the phone. It says we've been 1 hour and 55 minutes. 60 and 60 is 120. What's 105 and 7? So we at 113 minutes. 114 now. Out at 140. Can we do it? 'Cause I can tell you, my legs are burning. I ain't gonna try in front. My legs burning like hell. Can we do it? Can we do the 140? Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can we do the 140? Yeah, we got a busy week this week. We got the inspection. We got the doctor's appointment. We got the inspection. We got the doctor's appointment. We got the first of the month Wednesday. So we got the OTC. OTC in the place to be. But I ain't been eating, so I mean, ain't no big deal to me. I told you, you know what I'm gonna have? And I'm dreaming about it. A bowl of cereal. Literally. Last year, I could have ate 4 big bowls of cereal straight. Now 1 bowl fills me up. Crazy. But I'm not going back. I'm not going back. We're going forward. We're not going back. I was in Walmart yesterday, man. Somebody had just baked some cookies. They smelled so good, man. I was like, one won't hurt. And I was like, nah. You pushing your luck. Eating a bowl of cereal, you pushing your luck. In fact, if you watch the video, I didn't buy, I bought the tea. That was the only food I bought. I bought the tea. Oh, and I bought I bought the tea. Did I buy any food? Other than the tea? What else did I get? I only got 3 things. Oh, I bought the cereal and a half gallon of milk. We only bought 3 things. But y'all will say I'm in there buying all this food. I'm like, where? Do you look at the video? Even though it's on the cart and in the front, you can still see me getting the stuff. No, we getting a lot of email, I know that. What? Payment decline. What payment decline? What payment decline? That's bull crap. I want to know what payment decline. See, I think it's a scam. I think it's a scam. I click it. I think it's a scam. What payment decline? Cloud data store. I don't use no cloud. I like use no cloud. Get that crap out of here. I don't use no cloud. They got it urgent. I don't care about no damn cloud. Y'all let me know in the comment section if y'all use cloud. Gmail trying to charge you for storage now. Make you want to go back to Yahoo. Yahoo ain't charging nothing. All right, we've been on this bike for 2 hours and 1 minute. Oh, our new watch band come Monday. Well, this is the new watch band. I think we only had it like 3 days, right? But look how pretty that look. I don't know if y'all can see it. See how it got like the crocodile leather? Both of them are genuine leather, but this one is smooth. You know what I'm saying? This is the Raven watch. It's smooth. I like this one because it got the crocodile. See how shiny it is? So I ordered one for the Raven watch. I was gonna get a whole new watch, but I didn't see nothing better than what I had. I mean, I didn't see nothing that was better. To be honest with you. I mean, a lot of them coming out looking the same. I mean, I don't like the white background. That's terrible. And I just didn't like the designs. I mean, it wasn't nothing that I would see as a step up. That I was gonna get a fancier one, but for what? So I said we wear the Orioles on the left and the Ravens on the right. I mean the right. The Ravens on the right. So we good. I mean, I seen a couple. And then the only ones that I like got the stainless steel band. I hate that. That just say cheap. I know the businessmen be wearing them. Man, it say cheap. And then you had to have them change the pins in them to fit on your... Man. I've never liked them kind of watches. But they got some pretty ones. That's a bad mama jama right there. And you can have your name put on it. But it ain't much different than what I got. And then I'm had to go to a watch store and had them fitted. Cause I don't know how to do them pin stuff. So I would have to have them actually fitted. Or get a whole new band put on. So to me, it ain't worth it. I don't know. But that one was only $25. And they had another one. They had one for the Orioles and for the Ravens. They both are $35 a piece. But now that I'm not wearing the Orioles and the Ravens exclusively, what's the incentive? There ain't no incentive. You know what I'm saying? There really ain't no incentive. Now, we were still exclusively wearing Orioles and Ravens. You know, we had the hat, sunglasses, the neoprene, the watch, the shirt, you know what I'm saying, the socks, the shoes. But now, we doing that with the other brands, so... You know what I mean? Not that big a deal. That means I would have to get a US Polo watch. I would have to find a Nike watch. I would have to find an Adidas watch. I would have to find a Puma watch. And who did I forget? I forgot somebody. I said Adidas, Nike, Puma, Champion. I had to find a Champion watch from somewhere. What's the other brands? I forgot somebody. Reebok. I went to find a Reebok watch from somewhere. That's why I kept it simple. Orioles and Ravens. It was easy. Once you had the sunglasses, the neoprene foam, once you had the hat, the watch, and the socks, and the shoes, all you had to do was just wait. Burlington, Foreman Mills, eBay, look for the deal, snatch it up. We had 18 and a half for 35. Remember now, you gotta add 105 to 18 and a half. That's where we at right now. Trying to hit that 140. Hour 140 minutes straight. Now, if you want to do it from the time side, we went on the bike for 2 hours and 6 minutes. We've been doing this straight for 2 hours and 6 minutes, yes. Remember, 60 and 60 is 120. That's 2 hours. Okay? We going on 125 minutes. Trying to hit that 140. If anybody, if y'all watch this video when I put it up, all I can say is thank you. I don't know why you would watch me that long, but thank you. Some of y'all watching to see if I'm gonna cramp up and cap out. I know. But guess what? We only got 25. Oh, we got 15 minutes to go. Almost 1953, 1954. Hold on. We had 20 minutes. 20 out of 35. It's 15. 15 minutes to go, baby. 15 minutes to go, and we will be 140 minutes straight. Hey, Kenneth Berg, you gonna walk and talk for 140 minutes straight? I can't believe we got that much memory. I'm surprised the phone ain't overheated. We got here at 11:50 and it's daggone almost 2:30. No, it's 1:30. It's going on 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's 1:30. Wait a minute, phone right here. No, it is. It's 2:27. It's almost 3 o'clock. I've been on this bike that long. That's crazy. I've been on this bike that long. We still rolling on. I wonder if Kenneth Bird came live yet or not. It's gonna be the same stuff. I'm gonna get you locked up, Crow. Then I'm coming to get Mr. Williams. Then we gonna get you silent. Then we gonna get you the guy next door. And we gonna get you PC chicken wing. And I'm gonna get you all, cause I'm trying not to have no hatred in my heart, but y'all are hurting my company, and I got to, I got to get you locked up, and then I'm gonna sue you and take all your money. If you got a house, I'm gonna take your house. Kenneth Berry, you a loser. You are a loser. See, you can't generate. Now, when the scam was working during the pandemic, people were stuck in their house looking for something to do. They fooled with you. The minute the pandemic lifted and they could go to the movie theaters, you went downhill quick. And you haven't recovered. You have not recovered from the pandemic. You keep trying to get back there, you can't. The pandemic helped you get there. You should have stayed with the green screen paint. When you went to black, you killed your business. You killed it. You blame Crow, you blame Silent, you blame the minister. No, you killed your business. And now you keep trying to tell us that gray don't work, but yet you keep running back to gray. And you call it something different. Oh, I'm using a dark gray. I'm using gunmetal. I'm using silver. Hey, they all gray. You said gray don't work. 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 It don't have no contrast. And then why you keep using it? You keep running back to it. It don't work, you keep running back to it. Huh, loser boy? Loser boy. You know you a loser. right, y'all. We got 10 minutes and 15 seconds to go. 10:15. Can we do it, ladies and gentlemen? Can you do it? 10:15 to go. 10 minutes to go. We had 130 minutes straight. $60 and $60 is $120. We trying to hit 140. And guess what? We got 9 minutes to go. Almost 54, 56. Yep, 9 minutes to go, ladies and gentlemen. 9 minutes to go. For those of y'all that's gonna watch this video, if you make it to the end, thank you. I'll check the analytics on it. And if y'all watch, I'll start making other ones. But a lot of y'all say, oh, he don't go to the gym. If he do go to the gym, he don't do nothing. Well, I showed you what I do in the boxing area. Now I'm showing you what I do on the bike. Now I don't know if they're gonna let me show you over there with the dumbbells, you know, lifting the dumbbells or not. I don't know if I'm gonna be allowed to show that. But my body's in the camera, it's blocking the camera, so you can see the ceiling, but you can't see anything else but me, so that shouldn't be a problem for anybody. You know what I'm saying? Shouldn't be a problem for anybody. All right. We getting there, y'all. We are getting there. Can I tell you? We doing the damn thing. We just going slow and steady. We just taking our time, going slow and steady. So all you trolls out there, all you haters out there, I want to see you comment. Comment on the fact that we stayed on this bike for 140 minutes. 60 and 60 is 120. That's 2 hours. So we be on this bike for 2 hours. Two hours and 20 minutes. The phone is a minute ahead. So the phone is saying 2:16. The phone is like 30 seconds, between 30 seconds and a minute ahead, because before I started, I set the phone up. Oh. $29 out of 35. Whatever 29 and 105 is where we at. Told you. 35, 35, 35, 35. Four times 35 is 140. So we got 5 minutes and 48 seconds. No, 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go. 5 minutes and 10 seconds to go. So this get ready to restart. It restart. And see, 30 minutes. Then they go into the cool down. In the cool down, it's 5 minutes. See it counting down? So we almost done. We almost done. Right now we at 135 right now. We at 135. We gonna do it. We gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna do it. 4.5 to go. I want to see you show some active movement for 2 hours and 20 minutes, Kenny. We want your next live to be you walking around Allentown, because you in such great shape without sitting on that bench, without stopping. We've been on this bike. I know I'm sitting on my ass, but my legs been pumping. They've been pumping for 2 hours and 16 minutes. When the man lose a boy. So, all right, y'all, when we get it, I'm gonna let the phone rest. But they've been going. Actually, the phone's a little ahead of the counter up there. The phone says 2:19 and 50 seconds. I can't believe this thing's still recording. Remember now, 3 times 60 is 180. So that's 3 hours. We doing 140. So that's almost 3 hours. We got 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Thanks, man. I'll be back Friday.
And my legs are burning and so what? Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, we got a layover. Between that and 5.5 hours. Well, that's not including the layover. It's an hour and a half down to Charleston and then like 4. Yeah. The layover, I think, is like 2 hours. The first day is tough, and so is this last one.
You gotta take your first day.
Yeah.
Go travel to the contact. It's not like going slow. Anytime you go before, you're gonna take down. First day is last day.
See you next week.
All right, y'all, a minute and a half to go. Minute and a half. Can we do it? Minute and a half. Of course we gonna do it. We've been on this daggone thing for an hour and 38 minutes. An hour, 38 and 50 seconds. So come on. It's counting down. It's counting down, baby. Hey. Might as well hold the phone in my hand, because 36, 34, it's counting down, baby. And the bird is a loser, a scrub, and a bum. Counting down. Remember, it's the fourth time. 4 times 35 is 140. And there you go. We did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. 35 again. And we're done. All right, y'all. Minister Brother Derek, we out. Thanks for watching. We gone.